Okay. Now, this is this is a story from the future called The Evolution of the Gibraltar Line. It all started when Spain really kept invaders from invading because of the Egyptians. The Egyptians have conquered almost everything now. And now they're just planning to take over the entire Arab wars. This was the Arab Christian Wars, and Spain kind of rejoiced, and they drew a line called the Gibraltar Line, which was Gibraltar above it and Morocco below it. And if anybody crosses the line, they would use nukes and everything. It would go downhill. But the Egyptians were not buying it. They really wanted. They were craving for that land. So they decided to take these islands in Gibraltar and southern Portugal. But Spain forbid them. But then they just kept taking Gibraltar. It was annoying the Spaniards. They needed a way. So Spain threatened them with nukes. The Egyptians really were craving for that land. Except for France, who just invaded Piedmont and also kind of invaded Germany and kind of invaded Netherlands and Switzerland and Sardinia and Sicily and Naples and the rest of Italy and Italy and Malta. They were at their greatest extent ever. Well, second greatest extent ever. And then the Egyptians really wanted that craving land. And then they declare war on the Spaniards, taking their whole entire land. And then France declares war on Spain, taking their entire land. And then, after just breaking up the war, Egypt is finally Spain's land. But they want more, so they were craving for that Europe. So they wanted to expand their territory. Expanding their territory. They're devilish evil. Spain, United Kingdom, which is right. No, we got this Ireland and the United Kingdom. Egypt really want the land until they took in their whole entire land. Next was Poland. It just annexed Königsberg, but they just decided to buy them with $2,000 of monopoly money. They'd accept, and then they joined. Austria is begging. And then the Czechs.
Thank you so much, Cookie Monster and Gonger. Now I know what succotash tastes like. It's delicious. Bye-bye.
You're welcome, Nakuna. Yeah. Happy Yummy Monsters to the rescue. We make yummy food just for you.
Yeah, and then what about Balkans? The Balkans are the officially united. Romania being southwest, Romania being northwest. That's why not. Bulgaria being east. Greece being south. Albania being southwest. And Yugoslavia being the west. And Bulgaria being east, And then, they're invading the Balkans. That was pathetic. The Swedes never wanted to win because they just invaded Finland. There's no way to the barrier. This was the Scandinavian. The Scandinavian wars be like until they were interrupted. And then Falkland Islands, Iceland, and then Greenland, and then Canada.
It's like I'm right in the middle of the action.
Okay, Elmo gets it. Snorri was reading a book about the circus.
Yeah.
Well, that's perfect, because Elmo wants to find out
When Canada was just chilling, the United States said, "Look out!" Ignore that. That's my mom. She acts crazy sometimes, but this is not my mom. This is about the history. This is what happened and what just happened.
There are even books you can read on a screen.
Canada was going to
Some books tell you how to
be
do things.
annexed,
Books can tell you lots
but
of things
luckily
about
the
different places.
United States after that they marched troops into Canada and took them back, invading the whole entire
Anyone can be an author.
thing. Russia, who had just lost half of their land, wanted to declare war over their land. Well, not half of their land. Why did I say half of their land?
to write a book, huh? That gives Elmo an idea. Come on, let's play a game together. Yeah, come on. Let's write our own story. First, we got to decide where our story takes place. It could be in a jungle, or on a pirate ship, or in a restaurant. Pirate ship! Pirate ship. Okay, so, pirate ship, there was a pirate. The pirate was a
Now, there's this university, and they tried invading the Soviet Union, but that was a bad idea. Egyptians are completely surrendering. They're losing some land.
We'll
Being occupied.
That's not a book, that's a watermelon. Shut up, Mr. Read a book. That's not a book either. He's reading a bottle of milk.
That's not a book, that's a milk bottle. Books have pages. Mr. Noodle, where's your book?
It's little. It's an itty bitty book.
How are you ever gonna read a book that small? Oh, right idea. Elmo Justin, you can read a book that way. Thank you for showing us how to read a book, Mr. Noodle.
Then
Learning new things makes Elmo so happy.
no, because now the Soviets forbid, say, from entering into the plains of Russia, and they're doing so well by just living every country they see. Well, they even liberated back Spain.
When we learn something new, we do it as a big
And then they're being annexed in Libya and then Egypt, the western desert, also the eastern desert, then Cairo succeeded Alexandria, then Masra, and then Suez. That was the final destination before Palestine, which is annexed Israel. It's to take advantage and collapse the whole now it's just a division.